Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Gio Gonzalez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Batting fourth, shortstop.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Cook, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. So guys, these Nationals as they interplay here tonight, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The count now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch, fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Now that's popped up. Zimmerman on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Gonzalez on second, Turner at first, 1 gone. A bouncer to the left side. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We played 2 full. Washington leads this one 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, what a stop. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Up next from Miami, Steve Cook. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's Howie Kendrick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Howie Kendrick.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-3. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base. Anyway.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Castro.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Solis has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Cook on at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Now batting, catcher, Elvis Rodriguez.
Hit in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is good one.
And that's the second out of the inning. Trevor Gott takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another chance? Tomas Telis. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now the 1-1 pitch is fastball taken high for a ball. Gott, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Marlins strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Gio Gonzalez wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a slider. Line toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see. Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Nationals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sammy Solis gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Derek Lyons wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits.
And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. Into the box, Steve Cook. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Center fielder number 9, Louis Brinson.
Count still at 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Cook, runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. A ball and 2 strikes.
lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
And gone up into the second deck.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Severino Gonzalez is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Nats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Trevor Rogers was hit hard to the tune of 7 earns. He takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base.